Hey, everyone, and welcome to day 22 of the 25 Days of Craftsmas. So, yeah, I looked at the calendar. I was like 12, 22, 22. It's kind of a special day. I like that number. But as you can see, I am still up front at my single needle flatbed machines. I had every intention of doing this project on my 680W, but I had to take it to the shop. And it was supposed to be ready today, but they didn't call me and let me know. So I don't think my baby is ready. It was making a crazy sound. And while we wait for more people to hop in, let me just share this really quickly. Can I share it to a page? Where is it sharing to now? Facebook, and share it to a group. And if you all would do me the same favor and share this everywhere. Share. Okay. So, how have you all been doing? What projects have you all been making? Are you done Christmas shopping? Those are my main questions. How have you been doing? What projects have you been making? And are you done Christmas shopping? I'll answer those. I've been doing great. What projects have I been making? Ornaments and sweaters. And I am done Christmas shopping. No more shopping for me. All right, who has hopped on? Hey, Marla. Hey, Phyllis. Let's see. Marla said she did a tree skirt. Oh, so I did a jacket back. It was a while back that I did it, but I actually just put it on a reel for Instagram and I shared it to my page. But it was stitched on tulle and I cut the back of the jacket out. It came out so cute, y'all. First of all, I did not know my own strength. I didn't know I could do this, but I tried it and it came out really well. So I'm thinking of doing more things with it. Stay tuned. Jessie said, hi, everyone from Cyclone, West Virginia. Starla is working on mug rugs. Phyllis is working on pillows, ornaments, and gingerbread stuffies. Oh, you got the gingerbread one? I started to get the gingerbread one, but I didn't. All right, so let's get started. So I did some pre-work because, believe it or not, as tired as I look right now, I have somewhere to go right after I get done here. And I am running a little bit late, but my computer wanted to restart and then everything that I was looking for, I could not find. So I went ahead and hooped everything on my luminaire. This one is Lumi. As some of you all may know, I just recently got this baby. This is the Brother NS. Can you see it? NS2850D. It's the Disney version. It's a 5x7. I would have loved to have done one on that one tonight, but the hoop size for the design that I wanted to do, this one was not going to cut it, even though it's a great machine. Sometimes you just have to use a machine with a bigger hoop. If I were doing something like a smaller design on the front that would fit into a 5x7 or even a repositional hoop, I could have done that one, but we'll do that one another time. Another project for another day, right? So this time I decided to do one on Lumi. So as some of you all may know, I nicknamed my luminaire Lumi. So whenever you all hear me say Lumi, that's what it is. This is Lumi. Hey, Lumi. Lumi. Let's wake it up. All right, so let's see if we can get you a good angle here. Now we'll be moving the camera a little bit. Let's see who else we have here. Deborah from Rhode Island. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. And then also do me a favor. Let me know what machines you have if you have a machine. Let me know what machines you have. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. So I've already pulled up my design. Like I said, I did the pre-work already. I have this one hooped on my magnetic frame because it's kind of big. I have two magnetic frames. One of them is like an 8x8. This one is, oh, what is this one? Is it a 10? No, 16 by. This one's big. This is huge. It's big. I don't know what size it is, but It is great for like jacket backs, sweaters, blankets, all kind of stuff like that. But I'll show it to you when we're done. So this is what we're going to be doing. It's a design that says naughty or nice. Let's start. I'm going to start from the beginning here so you can see what all goes into setting this up. So let's see if I can do this without. This little tripod thing is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty good. All right, so we're going to select embroidery. I'm going to bring it out of my pocket because I'm using my USB. Select the USB, scroll to the design. Wherefore art thou? Last, oh, there it is. Select it, hit set, and then boom, it pops up on the screen. Now, I did my best job already of trying to get everything centered. So I'm going to use my projector, okay? So I'm going to select embroidery, and then this little cone is going to project this design over there. I think I may have showed you all this before, but I just love the projector, so we're going to use that one. And once we do that, it's going to do the little magic that it does, and it's now projecting onto there. So let's get a little closer. Everything else that I do on the screen over here, I'm just going to be moving this box over left and right, but I won't be able to show you both views at one time, but I think it's a little cooler right now to show you the projection. Can you see that? It's literally projecting out. So let's see, what color? Now that's if I had a darker screen. So let's go to the dark screen. Someone said, what font is that? I don't know. It's a file. I didn't make the font. It's a file that I purchased. So I'm just going to move. Oh, hello. So I moved it over because I wanted to see how far over the boxes and everything goes. Let's move that. So that's the check mark that says we were not quite naughty, not quite nice. And then now I want to see how high up it's going to come at the top. So I'm just literally pulling my box down. Okay, let's go find it. All right. And what I really want to check was the corner of this. I want to see how close that was to the collar up here. And that's going to decide if I want to move it up a little bit, and I do. And the way I'm moving it up, I'm just using my arrows. Can you see it moving a little bit? Probably not because I'm shaking a little bit. And I think I'm okay with everything else. But nonetheless, this is what we have. All right. So that's what we're going to be stitching. So I won't be able to hold the camera just like this, but I will be able to get you pretty close at a good angle. Let's see, maybe I can. I don't want it to knock it. So let's do this. Let's put something underneath you guys to prop you up. Here we go. I might even move it up just a little bit more. Oh, that's as high as you will go. All right. All right, so, oh, this is a 35-minute stitch. Sheesh, let's get going. So our first color, oh yes, and it's already threaded in black. So our first color is black. So that means we're going to be stitching the boxes, the check box, ouch, check boxes. And also, you know, it's personal preference, but I think it makes for a better stitch out if you use water soluble stabilizer. So I'm gonna put a little bit down, but I'm gonna babysit it. If you don't know what babysitting it means, it just simply means you're kind of holding it down while you're stitching. And for a sweatshirt, if you have never done a sweatshirt or a shirt or something, and if you don't, well, on here you have to, it's like you just have to go ahead and float it, because otherwise, let's make sure, okay, otherwise let's make sure our arms and sleeves and everything is outside of the ride. Okay, there we go. Otherwise it's going to be stuck on the inside, and you don't want that. It'll get stitched to the bottom. And this is, so with adult shirts, adult sweatshirts, you will find that you have a good stitch area. You have good room because it's a bigger shirt. Depending on how much we get bunching up here, I might actually secure that down a little bit more. While we wait, let's see if I can find the design name for you all. Oh, you know what? I can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Maybe. Just peel it down just a little bit more. Okay, this file is from Oh My Crafty Supplies. I'm pretty sure, and this is a 6x10, so it's pretty big. I'm pretty sure this one, they give away daily free designs. And I'm pretty sure this was a free one like last year sometime. Pretty sure. All right, let's see. We have some more. Oh, we've had a lot of comments. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Hey, Catherine from Alabama. Welcome. I wouldn't necessarily do what I'm doing right now, trying to pin it down while it's stitching. Because you definitely don't want to knock your hoop and cause everything to not stitch out properly. That would be a catastrophe. I might wear this tomorrow. I might wear it. Where am I going tomorrow? I might wear it tomorrow. If I had some cute tights, I'd wear it tonight. I think the camera will be okay. Sometimes my tripod that I use, it has rubber bottoms and it does not want to move out of the way. So when my machine bumps it, it doesn't end well. Just not. Jackie said embroidery. I know my speed is on. It's pretty fast right here. Usually some of the other ones, like if this were a smaller design, it definitely would go a lot faster than 35 minutes. But that's not a bad time for a stitch out. I mean, you're gonna get a really big design on your shirt. Hey Tina. Hey girl, hey. So that's exciting. All right, one more square. All right, this we're gonna have to move back now. There we go. Everybody back up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I really hate that we couldn't do this on my multimedia though. Tina is in the frigid Midwest in a swanky hotel. So it was chilly today. It was rainy, so it wouldn't be so bad if it weren't rainy here in the GA. It was rainy. I don't like rain. I think Atlanta might be expecting freezing weather. I don't know. If that's the case, then we probably are too pretty soon. But well, we have about 20 minutes left on this stitch. Y'all want to hear a funny story? Maybe not funny, but if you saw my Facebook page, if you follow me in my real life, you probably saw this already. But I sent my daughter. I was at the grocery store and asked my daughter to send me her list. Like, what do you want me to bring home for? I guess like snacks and everything. You know, all the stores are gonna be closed on, well, not all, but most of the stores are gonna be closed on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm just not going to the store tomorrow. Not if I don't have to. Well, I need marshmallows, so I might have to. But on her list was cookies for Santa. And I know a lot of y'all are like, oh, that's so cute, you know, cookies for Santa. Y'all, my daughter's 15. She just turned 15 Monday. And we had big traditions of doing reindeer food. And I just did not think that she was going to still want to do cookies for Santa. But sure enough, she said cookies for Santa. So, you know what I brought home? Cookies for Santa. But then when I called her, she said, well, you can bring brownies too. Santa likes brownies. The big guy likes brownies and ice cream. I'm like, no. Santa's on a diet. Santa's making healthy choices in this season. So he's just getting cookies. But I thought that was funny, y'all. So he got cookies. But she wanted hot cocoa. All right, we got to change colors. Hold on. Pause the story. Pause it. All right, what color now? Lime green. Lime green. Uh-oh, where'd it go? I know I put all these colors out here because I was gonna be prepared. But okay. So we're gonna change it to lime green. And if you're not familiar with embroidery machines, this type of flatbed machine, you can only thread it with one color at a time. It's not worst case scenario. I like it for the benefit, especially of applique, because I don't know if you've done applique before, but if you walk away and your colors aren't quite right, you might come back and stitch over something that you were supposed to cut out or applique. So it stops in between each color so that you can go in and change the color and manually stitch it out. on a lot of your multi-needle machines, it allows you to pre-program it, and then you just sit back and watch it. I mean, there's a little more. I made that sound real easy. Everybody that embroiders a lot, y'all are like, yeah, right, it's not that easy. It kind of is, but then you kind of got to watch it a little bit. Unless you have like something that will monitor it for you. Like Brother has the stitch monitor on here where you can have your app open, see exactly what color is coming up next. You can monitor it from virtually anywhere. Like I could, if this were all one color and everything were out of the way, I could run this baby on my multi-needle and go to the grocery store. Or I wouldn't go to the grocery store. I would probably go to the other side of the house. Is that the PE 800? No, this is like the granddaddy of flatbed machines. This is the Luminaire XP3. That's all kinds of cool things. But I have a PE 800, and then I have the new NS 2850D, which is right here beside me, which is up to the 5x7 hoop. So this one goes a lot bigger than the PE 800. Hey, Natasha. Kristen, good question. It's actually an awesome question. The answer is I don't know. I do know that right now it meets all of my needs. It does meet all of my needs. I very rarely stitch something out that's 10 colors. And I don't want to say no, I'm not going to get one, but I don't know. As of right now, I don't have any plans to get one. If I needed more of a stitch field, then that would be a definite hard yes. It has the camera just like on here. This one has the camera too. You can do bigger things like a blanket, quilting end to end, all that fun stuff. But I find that my 6 needle, it's a workhorse, Kristen. It's a workhorse. It is definitely a workhorse. I'm trying to think, what is it? Because I have stitched on a 10 needle, and I'm trying to think what would I really feel like I was missing. Probably the camera. So if you really enjoy the camera feature, that's a good reason to upsize. And then the bigger hoop size. I personally, just for my business needs, I don't really do anything that huge. I kind of try to keep with projects that will stay under about 20 minutes or so. And the bigger the project you get, the more time it'll take to stitch out. Hence, this one being a 8x6 design, and it's taking about 35 minutes to stitch. Okay, this is the new, no, Demetria, so this is I got this one this year, but this isn't the newest one. The newest one is the NS 2850. And I will be doing designs on that one. Not this Sunday. I'll probably start back up on that on So Sweet Sunday, on New Year's Day, actually, because I'm not going to do Sunday because it's Christmas. And I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to do nothing on Christmas, y'all. Nothing. I'm going to enjoy it. I'll be right back on Christmas. I mean, on New Year's. This is Luminaire. All right, let's see. Hold up. Up to what? Oh, my bad. Whew. I caught from the corner of my eye. Every so often, you got to check back on your baby. Up to what size can you do on the 6 needle? Crap. 8x10? 8x10. Y'all, it is so. Let's see. Let me make sure if I tell you the wrong thing. I'm gonna say it's an 8 by 10. Having so many hoops, I'm starting to forget what big size I can do on what. 8 by 10? Is it? Why am I thinking 8 by 10? Biggest. Eight by 12. I knew something wasn't sounding right. It's 8 by 12. Thank you, Shirley. I literally had a brain fart. And for the longest, I only had, as far as multi-needle, I only had a 6 needle. 6 needle. But I will caution you, the more hoops you get, you got to just keep up and remember, like, what designs you can do on what machine with them, what sizes. We're falling off here. We're falling. I can't get up. 8 by 12. So 8 by 12 is the biggest. I'm trying to think what's the biggest that I've done that has taken up all of that space. I've done a jacket back. I've done a pillow. I don't have it right here, but I've done my logo on a big pillow. I'm looking to get a multi-needle next year. So, I mean, Kristen, it's a great investment. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's a great investment. And if you make this into a business, you can quickly make your money back. I used to tell of a story that I took my daughter on a Disney cruise. I was about to say all expense paid. Well, it was all expense paid for her. But we went on a Disney cruise, and all I did to pay for it one year was stitch those Easter Bunny ears at about $25 a pop. And most families that I stitched them for had multiple kids. So I was doing order after order after order, but none of my orders were just $25. So if you play your cards right and you get your stuff out there, you post on your Facebook post, or if you have an Etsy shop or whatever, you can really make some big money on here. Really, really make some big money fast. I don't understand. This y'all look a little high. Get a bigger view. Do you digitize? Demetria, funny you should ask that. I don't technically digitize. I can play around with some of the software. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get y'all a better view here. Not so much. I can get things done on a couple of softwares I have, but I don't technically digitize. I can find a design and auto digitize. Sometimes I have high hopes for my auto digitizing ability, and then it doesn't come out right. And since I don't digitize, I stop there because I don't try to go through and move this point around, move that point around. I'll either outsource it for, let's say it's a logo for somebody. I definitely outsource all my logos because, it's for somebody else and it's their business and stuff like that. So I don't want to digitize it where it's not going to stitch out the best quality. But I do a lot of auto digitizing. Short answer. Have a baby lock alliance. I wish I would have waited and bought a 6 needle. That alliance though, that one's a nice one. There's a comparable brother machine to that one too. I mean, it just depends. It really, really, really depends on what you're trying to do, Kristen. Don't regret your stitch decisions or your purchases. Make lemonade out of what you got. I stitched for a long, long, long time on a 670D. That was before the PE800, before I got my PE800. And believe it or not, did I do all of my bunnies on that one? Single needle? I can't remember. How long have I had that? But anyway, I made a lot of money on my single needle machine, y'all. Like single needle flatbed. So imagine what I could have done if I had the free arm. Demetria said she doesn't do it. I mean, I say try it. Like I was very big on no, I'm not digitizing. I can't. But sometimes I want to be able to give a file away with my tutorial. So I will try my hand or digitize something real simple. Auto digitize something real simple. So that's why I say I don't do anything that's like detailed, but I can do enough to get by. You know, does that make sense? Kind of like I don't digitize in real life. I just play a digitizer on the internet, on TV, kind of like that, you know, Law and Order, embroidery unit. All right, my bad. I cracked myself up. Hey, Yvette. I'm going to make the best of my situation. I now find myself using the flatbed more. Listen, there's something to be said about that. We all have been there, especially the ones that, I mean, y'all, back me up on this one if you feel like this is you too. If you got a multi-needle after having a flatbed, but you find yourself gravitating back to your single needle. Your flatbed, yeah. I did. I didn't think I would. I did not think I would at all. Hey, April, I thought about you today. I need to call you. I gotta ask you something. Yes. Law and Order embroidery unit. But yeah, listen, I'm telling you, I promise you. Sometimes these flatbed ones, they just get the job done. They just get the job done. That's funny because I never thought I would be saying that. Never thought again. Call me out. Okay, we'll do. We'll do for sure. But I just try to encourage you all to not worry about what machine you have, what hoop you have. I mean, hoop envy is real. Okay, I've been there. You see all these other big shiny machines, bigger hoops, everything that you could possibly be doing, and then you feel like you need it, and then you get it, and it sits in the corner for about 2-3 months because you're intimidated by it. Yeah, that happens. I can tell you. But use what you have in the meantime. Make sure you use it. I'm still learning the PE800. Yeah. The best thing, in my opinion, about a lot of the brother machines is universal. So I was able to hit the ground running on here, even though I had never used a luminaire before getting this machine. Never touched one. Never stitched on it. But the buttons are a lot alike. It just makes sense. It's very self-explanatory, and there's even videos programmed into here. And then you also have your wireless transfer capability. So you can hook up to the internet, shoot a design over. My bad, I was thinking about this right here. You can hook up to the internet, shoot a design over, and stitch it out right away. We're getting there, y'all. Demetria, what kind of things do you stitch? And you too, Kristen, if you're still there, what kind of items do you stitch? I guess that would be a better way for me to encourage you to know what all you've made. Did you, April? Yay! Congratulations! So that means, y'all, now I'm gonna be sending all my digitizing stuff to April because she's gonna learn to digitize. If y'all digitize, DM me because I'm always like wanting something cute that I don't necessarily see online. Right before we started, I took a nap earlier today. I had like a little headache. I think it's gone. I'm pretty sure it's gone. But I was laying down and kind of planning out the next couple of holidays because even though Christmas has not passed yet, I mean, Christmas is happening this weekend. So I'm not about to sit around and keep planning my Christmas designs. It is past time to move on to the next holidays coming up. The beginning of the month, beginning of the year. So we have, what goes on in January? What holidays are in January? January our rest season. Let me get back on some football stuff. But February, we have Valentine's Day and Black History Month. So you want to start getting your things out now. Let's move this back. Now is the time to start working on your Christmas designs. I mean, not Christmas, your Valentine's and your Black History Month. And then as soon as that wraps up or gets close, you're going to want to go on to the next month. What's in March? What's the pinch day? St. Patrick's Day. The pinch day. Using the Ink Q1600 made it super easy for me to learn. At this point, I make stitch aprons, napkins, and baby bibs. I would like to do hoodies and shirts. Yeah. So those hoodies and shirts, yeah, you will need a bigger stitch field if you don't want to be rehooping. So I can definitely understand that. And I don't know if I put it in my bio, but I am an educator for Brother. So full disclosure, disclaimer, that's why I steer more towards the Brother machines. But first and foremost, because that's all I've ever used, to be honest. Like, that is the only kind of embroidery machine I've ever stitched on. So I'm a little partial. Full disclosure, my answers are always going to be Brother because that's what I know. But that's not to say that a lot of the other brands out there are, they're awesome. They definitely get the job done just as well as the Brother machines. So keep that in mind. Just make sure you purchase according to your budget. Oh, you brought Valentine's Day applique. Oh, listen, I think my favorite holidays to buy fabric for, just because of the color scheme, it's probably Christmas and Valentine's Day. I just love the pinks. And the combination of the pinks, reds, and yellows, and if you throw a little green in there, like, that goes for both holidays. So with that being said, on December the 25th, if you guys just have to get out and go shopping, go to your craft store, go to Walmart, go anywhere that they have any kinds of things that you can use for blanks, and be on the lookout for red things, for white things, for even black, because you can stitch red on black and use it for Valentine's Day. A little pro tip there. A little pro tip. And also make sure you guys are following DIY Craft Network. Make sure. group in there. Happy. Paste. So make sure you all are following that. You guys can go back and watch all of the designs that everyone has created over the last, how many days we have left? 20? I mean, we have 3 days. Oh, duh. I'm so silly. Over the last 21 days, all I had to do was go back 1 day from today. Y'all don't tell nobody. Don't tell anybody that my math is not always mathing. But yeah, go back, watch the designs. There were a lot of Cricut designs, a lot of heat press type designs. I should, next year, I'm going to make sure I do one for the scan and cut. I'm going to make sure. Shakia does silhouette. She was on here, so. Oh, I was like, why did it stop? It stopped because we're almost done, son. And if you're new to me, y'all, I promise I'm always just laid back and chill. I mean, I'm a little silly, but for the main part, I like to make learning fun. Oh, come on now. Fun and easy with machine embroidery. My motto is it does not have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. Because it's just not always, I mean, just some stuff you just can't avoid. Okay? Just clean it up and make it pretty. All right, we're going to do the check. I tried. That's what it is. Naughty, nice, I tried. Uh-oh, let's get some bread out here. Story of my life. Not naughty. Not always nice. I wasn't really nice today in Costco. This lady was trying to cut me in line. And I was like, oh, hold on. Is that going around the right thing? There we go. I was like, ma'am, there's 2 lines. So I tried. In that moment, that was a perfect I tried moment. Or maybe she tried it. I don't know. Whatever. Whichever one you want to call it. That's what it was. I was just playing with it at first, but now I've been watching videos, which now I want to be serious about it and start to get my butt into gear. Demetria, do you follow me? Are you? You know what? You guys will have to pardon my memory. I think you're in the It's So Sweet to Learn group because I've seen your name before. I just can't remember if it's on So Sweet Sunday or on here. But if you are new to machine embroidery or not new or just, need some more stitch help, stitch experience, stitch buddies, I encourage you to join So Sweet Academy. Okay? I'm just going to encourage you. Just going to encourage you on that. I found you a while back. That's what I thought. I know that some of you all have been following me for a while, and I was about to say I recognize your name. I definitely recognize your name. But if you just need help beyond like some of the YouTube videos, and I have YouTube videos too, but if you need help beyond that, the Academy is an awesome place. We help each other out. We do stitch projects. I encourage having stitch buddies. And it's just a safe environment, safe stitch space. Safe stitch space. Say that 3 times fast. Uh-oh. So the reason you see the thread coming across there is because this is a bigger spool and I don't have my thread tree, but it's not going to fit down on this part up top. So I'm literally holding it with my hand out to the side, just letting it feed off on its own. Yeah, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Oh, let me take a picture. We need a picture of this. I didn't take, what was I doing the last time? I forgot to take a picture. Take a picture. Y'all see it? It's my picture. And I'm gonna put it up on my stories. I like this one. I tried. Santa, I tried. I need I need this one for year round. God, I tried. I need to do this every day. This needs to be my checklist at the end of my day before I lay down for the night. Was I naughty today? Was I nice today? Or did I just try? Because some days getting through a day, that's what the phrase, it was a trying time. Because we tried. I tried. I don't always make it. Especially in traffic, y'all. That's just, road rage is real. Somebody should probably take the horn out of my car. Because I try. I try. All right, let's post this on Facebook. Oh, no, wait. Let's do, what's the thing called? Let's do a boomerang. And then let's see, what else can we do? Let's do a quick little video. Make sure you get in there. So videos are good for like basically, well, having footage. But I try to do at least a 30-second video of everything I'm doing, because now that there's TikTok and Reels and all that fun stuff, sometimes you have to have enough on there so that, there we go, 30 seconds. So that when you do your TikTok, you can do a combination of pictures, videos, and it's long enough to last through the sound. That's my thought process. If you choose to do the tiki-taki or the Instagrammy. I tried. Oh, y'all see my holiday nails? So there's like, you see snowflakes on these. They're 3D design snowflake, then white, and then like a candy cane. So I got these done obviously for Christmas, but I'm about to be recording a couple videos coming up soon, and I'll have like really neutral nails. So I just had to have one more design. I love my nail technician. Right, Latasha, everything is content. Everything is content. Don't forget to film it. Don't forget to film it. Everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content. Even if you mess up. Especially if you mess up. Especially if you mess up. All right, are y'all ready? Y'all are done. You're done. You're finished. Congratulations. again. Oh, excuse me. I don't need to make all that ruckus. Hello. This light has me a little washed out looking. Okay. So I'm gonna just take it off the hoop. Okay, so this is the hoop I was talking about. This one is a magnetic hoop. It's big. It's big. I do not remember the stitch size of this one. I told y'all, once you have so many different hoops and by so many different like hoop manufacturers, it is sometimes hard to remember. This one is a 7 by 14 inch. If you need that in millimeters, it is 180 by 360. Oh, did I break my nail? I think I chipped it. That is a massive hoop. Massive. All right, now look. Now look at this. And I think I'm going to angle you all down again because I want to show you the magnets on here. So let's take this part off. I'm going to wear this tomorrow. Kira's going to try to take it. You going to take it? Oh, you going to wear it tomorrow? You want it? You want it? I asked her, do you want it? She said, yeah. Ooh, she said, yeah. What does it say? Y'all, I love it. She will, I mean, she'll wear anything that I stitch. I'm just taking a couple of, well, all the pins out because even though I used some spray adhesive, I still wanted it to be down securely. Secure. Security. Natasha, that song's stuck in my head now. Everything is content. Everything is content. I don't think it was me. I need to stitch this out in a smaller size. I didn't do any sizing to it, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment. This is cutaway, so I definitely have to cut it away. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do this part first. Then I'm gonna show you the magic of the magnet. Cross my legs because I think underneath here you'll be able to see all the way down to the floor. I'll make that a better cut in just a moment. Okay, so let me show you this real quick. The magnets on here, this is how they come off. There's a tool for them. They're across the room though, but you just take all of them like that, and that's how you get them off. And then the way you get them on here, you lay your stabilizer across, and then you just slide these on here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I just thought of which sound I want to use next for my reel. See my little pale knees, y'all. It got super hot in my house, so I put on some shorts. And usually, and I'll go back and do this a little later, but I usually like for my edges to be round and stuff. You can put stuff like, there's a mesh that you can iron on. There are a ton of different brands you could use, but it keeps it from being itchy. But I definitely used cutaway stabilizer. Kira, Miss Latasha said, hey.
Hi, hi.
She said, hi, hi. You see your sweatshirt?
Yeah, that's mine.
Did y'all hear her? Yeah, that's mine. All right. So I literally just had this one laying around, the sweatshirt. Otherwise, I would have used like a red one. But this is like a, don't fall now. This is like, see how it has like the black speckles and stuff in it? It's still cute. But naughty, nice. I tried. And I just have to go in and pull out the stabilizer, the water soluble stabilizer. That's this part. And that's what I had on top. I use water soluble stabilizer on top, even though it's not plush like towels. I still use it up here just to make sure it sits up a little bit because this sweatshirt is a little plush. So it makes it sit up a little bit. And this is what I was meaning. I didn't do any resizing to this design. It's not enough to make me be like, oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me crazy. But I'm gonna stitch it out in a smaller size and see if it does the same thing around there. See how some of the letters, it does that. But being that it's doing it on all of it, it does not look bad at all. I wouldn't feel like this is a no-go, but I'm gonna try this on a smaller design. Smaller scale, like I think they have a 5x7 size. And that's what, is it straight? It's straight enough. Is it straight, Kira?
Huh?
Is it straight?
I mean, yeah.
She said, I mean, yeah. Yeah. So that is all that I have for you all today. Tonight. And I gotta go hop in the shower because I got somewhere to go. I have somewhere to be today and tomorrow, y'all. So my best friend called me right before I got ready for this, and Kira heard the phone call because she said, "Are you still going with me tomorrow?" And I had to remember where we're kind of going out for a holiday situation. Kira's over there listening. And after I got the phone, she said, "Oh, where are we going? I got to tell my dad that I'm not coming over tomorrow night." I said, No. You still are. This is for adults. This is an adult fun get out." And she was like, "Oh, man." So the kid wanted to have fun with us, but she didn't make the cut. Long story short. All right, so I want to go. Thank you. Let me go through my comments, see what we have going on. Thank you, Demetria. She says, "I love it." Kristen said, "Nice." Kristen, I have to, it's funny because every time I say your name, I have to think of it in my head because my daughter is Kirsten, and it's Kirastin, and I put the A in there because I want to be able to call her Kira. So I have to concentrate on your name. So if I'm like pronouncing every syllable in your name, that's why. Because I know how much she doesn't like when people mess up her name, so they don't want to mess up yours. Jessie said, "Looks good." Demetria said, "That's nice." Mess up has been my name for the last 2 weeks. No, learning. That's learning. You're gonna learn from it. It's okay. Listen, I messed up a sweatshirt bad the other day, but I fixed it. Thank you, Kristen. Merry Christmas to you also. And I'm making you an embroidery tonight. You should. You should. Everybody get to your machine right now. Make something and tag me. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was a great day, 22 of the 25 days of Craftsmas. I think this is my third year. I think this is the third year of the whole thing altogether. So this has been fun. It's like a tradition, huh?
Is it third year?
Yeah. Third year. I think I've been doing this for 3 years with the with this group, right? My corrector is over there. I think it's been 3 years though. Yeah, it's been 3 years. So I enjoy this every year. This year I made it a little easier on myself and just chose every Thursday of the countdown so that I knew exactly what I needed to do and how many of them I needed to do. So y'all hop in, watch some of the projects, make some of the projects, and be ready for 2023 because it's upon us. It's like right around the corner. It's like Who's there? 2023. It's me. All right, bye, y'all. I'm getting silly. All right. Good night. I will see you all later. There will be no So Sweet Sunday if you follow me over on my platforms. I will be back on in the new year, January 1, which is on a Sunday, So Sweet Sunday, and I will see you all then. Bye. It's always a long goodbye because I have to hit end broadcast. Wave and smile on the way out. Everybody wave and smile while we get out. Bye.